Headache as soon as I start the video. Headache as soon as I start the video. Right. Nasty vision. Big blue aliens. Saren's been possessed by the Geth. Oh, what else?
Glad to see you're... Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Dead Marines, dead colonists, and in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
Maybe you're right. Things went bad. Real bad.
He'll say whatever I want him to say.
Jenkins.
There's nothing we could have done to save him.
No, I know that. But I don't have to like it.
Oh, God,
It's been a hell of a
mate.
shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Whatever's going on, the captain can handle it.
Absolutely, Commander. Anything else before we head ashore?
We're headed for the Citadel. When we get done with business, you and I should work out a Liberty rotation.
Some of the crew could use it,
A
Commander.
Liberty rotation. It's R&R.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of
Good on
med school.
Chakwas.
Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. Too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic
The old
adventure.
cat doctor.
I wanted to
serving
travel
on
the
ship.
stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Right, I don't know. Nothing to even worry about now. Can't see it, can you? Nothing back there. It was as if the mess never existed. You just move it.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Should I
Yes,
ask any other
Commander?
questions? Maybe
Is there
there's like
something you
hidden stuff.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever...
How well do
I'd
you-
know tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the
What does that
headache.
have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old
What kind
L2.
of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just... Goodbye,
So
Commander.
nothing important. Ah, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
Every time you kill, it gets a little easier.
Oof.
With all due respect, I'm glad you're on our side.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never
Maybe
get
she's
used
just
to
a
seeing dead
little bit
civilians.
too
Things
spicy.
would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her
Understood,
part.
ma'am.
Oh, what? 2 paragons? For what?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Oh.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
So other people I can talk to. Biden. Backwards. What's this done yet? What are these? Sleep pods or something? I can't remember. Could go have a look. She was like constantly looking away. Ah, squad member lockers. Oh, the Mako. Oh, damn it. There it is.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long as you don't mind. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more. You bet, Commander.
So mate, we ain't got time for all this. Jesus Christ. 25,000, I got 1,500. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna get that and that. Yeah, it happens. Too confident. I told him before we went in there. He needs to wind his neck in, otherwise he's gonna get killed, and that's exactly what happened. Alright, upstairs it is.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Should want to stop talking about it. What is that? I'm sure there was one up here as well.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Ooh, yeah.
Captain
Udin's a sausage anyway.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Ooh, there's a map. A map that I'll probably never use. Let's hack his computer. Oh no. Oh no. Argus Rogue Cluster. Hydra System. There you go, that'll do. Nice little side hustle. Oh, it looks cool though. Still. Very old game.
Big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Oh Jesus. That's why you can't take soldiers anywhere. Immediately get cancelled.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that.
Didn't overhear anything, just walked straight inside.
This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Imagine you had these bugs with backpacks and radios on, like wandering around, just like tapping into terminals and fixing things. Then they look like nothing like any of the other races you've seen.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I
Earth
think.
Clan.
Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Ooh.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Like Din.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Well, it's because we're the superior race, obviously.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. we still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Yeah, no, obviously, I just came from his office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh my god, just block
I'd like
that
to know
air
more
hole in
about
the front
the
of his
Volus.
face.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the assault. However, despite our long association with the Citadel...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
That'd be enough. I'm already bored of talking to the guy. Ooh. Hello?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions...
I should be going now.
Whatever, love you,
Have a
boring.
pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your...
What's up here? Hello, there's a thing to be pressed. An Elcor.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Have with the Elcor.
Human, delighted
to meet you. Doesn't want to chat with me.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador?
I came on
You
my own.
humans are always so curious, always sticking your
Didn't mean to
fingers
say that.
into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called.
I like this guy.
More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years.
Yeah, right. You
There
expect
are over 200. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law.
The galaxy
I
needs...
agree. Saren's... Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
If he gets a job done.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Just because you are.
Sorry, Commander. I don't... Goodbye, Commander.
I hope I don't skip too many conversations, because even then I got bored enough to just be like, done. Who can eat a cluster? Ah. That's a renegade. I'm just going to murder all the biotics, aren't I? That's what's going to happen. Hello?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassy.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get
She looks about 10 years older than her.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Hello? She's looking a bit weird.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
A place to be.
So long, Commander.
Just a goodbye line,
day.
just totally like... What's this guy up to down here? Can I search now? Get my jog on. Should we try and verbally assault this guy again?
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
See,
I'll be going now.
Popped up before I even had a chance to even click something then.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't. If the Council wants to make humanity their new...
The Council?
I'm a busy man, Commander.
I'll be going.
Yeah, enough of that. This is all nonsense. Let's get on with the story.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
I'm not actually interested.
Give me the tour.
But...
You are standing on the far end of this level. You can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
New person travel from there is the Citadel Tower. I don't want to do that yet. Massive hero Krogan.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times?
Does it add it every time you click one, or no? I don't think so.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I
don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and
It's a
something
bit
different for
janky.
each. Some
You know,
seek her
eyes
for
looking in
advice,
weird
some for
places.
entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't
The
realize
second one was
what
a
they
lot
were
more
seeking until
well-refined.
after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely... I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave...
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Oh, look at that. Straight through the door.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
No, I'm suspicious. I'm getting catfished.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Oh, it was this Volus.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
A little more than a private though, aren't I?
On me!
That is close enough, Commander.
Jesus.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in
Not
our
much of a
Citadel.
threat.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend.
That's a mad line of dialogue.
A retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier,
best dog in the
I
world,
believe
that
he will listen to you and let the matter be.
On the time of her life.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his
I don't make any promises.
Thank you. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his... If you can convince him to stop
What's she
spreading
doing?
lies about me, I would be very grateful.
What's she doing? Just rubbing the side of her head into my face.
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
Oh,
I
that's
have many
it.
clients waiting to see me.
What am I worried about that Volus that you're... Well, I don't know what you're doing with him. Dog's on the move. Beware.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to do.
I kind of remember my way around. It's a cool statue. This dog just has to walk around and clack her nails right now. What's this? Ooh. Okay.
Come up!
Ooh.
Huddle up!
Ah, human.
Ah.
This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Alright, Del.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Want that. Dog wants to go to the toilet. What's crazy is that that door's been open basically all night for the dog to go to the toilet whenever she wants. Closed it and within 15 minutes she wants to go to the toilet. It's like she does it on purpose. That's cool. But is there something else I could buy there that I wanted? 700, I haven't got that. I think that's not worth anything. Well, at least I got the one thing. Let's have a look. We've got 6 points. Shotguns all the way up there. Or like a Kaiden. Any electronics up there? Ashley Williams, 4 points. Heavy arms all the way up there. Let's go put them all in assault rifles. Upgrade that. Armor piercing round, synthetics. That'll do nicely. Right, improved sighting, so better accuracy, and then I'll give Ashley... do that. And that. Right, now I'm going to go close the door, because the dogs come back in now. Respect. Let's get you back while I'm done yet. Right. I remember maybe something over here. It's that thing I think I remember. I'm sure at one point you can scan the keepers as well. Which is annoying, you can't just like note them down when you see them. Hello?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very
I am
famous
the
one,
Shepard.
yes. You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Thanks.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
If he was coming back.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Might as well.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Yeah.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What about the wards?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So, just very quickly doing this. Why can't I ever find the apps that I want to send to? Today. Just sorting some money out because I'm broke. So where am I going? What's this way? This guy just hanging out on the bridge. Know what I mean?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Is that a statue? Oh, I can examine this keeper.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Vina. I don't want to go to the Citadel Tower yet. I want to go to Chora's and see if I can find that guy. The problem I have with games like this is I find like all the side quests and then I'm worried that if I don't do the side quests when I find them that I'll never be able to come back to them. Oh. And because of that, I then have to go and do all of the side quests. So I spend all of my time doing side quests, forget what the main storyline is about, or get bored doing the side quests and stop playing the game. It's over there then. Sorry.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Couple of Turians. Is that Garrus? It is.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
So yeah, they're going to join my squad. See if we can find that Councillor Udders or whatever his name is.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
Commander.
Again, I'm sure I remember him being important.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Come on, Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Jesus Christ.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of
this meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Yeah.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
He just throws himself off the end of that bridge. What's the point?
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Sure, that won't take us long.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executive.
He's going to replace you now,
That's
Kaiden.
right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is
Familiar
Harkin.
name.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Are they gonna
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of
You don't think much...
roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help
Harkin may be human, but if the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without him.
I thought this embassy was supposed...
If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years. You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district.
The shadow broker?
An information dealer. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come. Good luck, Shepard.
Alright, let's get on with it. Again, way too much blibbing and blabbing. Chorban? The fuck is Ooh.
That guy's up to... What?
What's going on, Chorbs?
No, I wasn't. Never mind.
You were up to no good, Chorbs. I saw you, mate.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly.
What's crazy is I've been playing this for nearly an hour. I haven't actually barely got off the Citadel. This is basically like the second act. It's not really the second act. The second sort of section of this game, and almost all of it takes part on the Citadel.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database.
Oh, that's
I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan. So long, and
thanks for all the fish.
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first... Commander?
Why can't I talk to him?
Yeah, I'll wait. Doesn't seem like I have much choice.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere.
So, Garrus? How do we get to Garrus?
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Well, they said you should see Balabon.
Please do not disturb the
Shut up, Athena, no one cares.
Interesting. Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Ah, Barlow.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Ooh, I'm tired. I just drew my gun by accident. I'm gonna dip then, but... I've got the wards. Have I gone completely the wrong way? I have, haven't I? Maybe I can take this, scan this guy and then go. Oh, I want to go to C-Sec Academy.
That's her.
Why am I being attacked by these people?
Negative contacts, Commander.
Look at what?
Never been a real fan of crowds.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you.
Well, that's how...
Commander! What do you want?
I'm here on Shayira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her.
Well, that's not how it will work.
Look,
You can't just
kid,
take
I
them.
appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her.
Right.
But now,
Turn him into an incel
do you think
now.
it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Yeah.
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? And where is
His
he?
name is Zoltan. He's an L... Well, here's to soldiers acting
Two birds
like
with one stone.
soldiers.
That's pretty sweet.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
It won't be long, trust me, bud.
Hard to imagine a general like...
Not now. Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours.
Jesus, Harkin.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with
Probably likes it, to be
I've
fair.
called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see?
Oh, bro, I just do not care.
Be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he'd
Why should I believe a
Fine,
drunk?
ask Anderson. I have to ask him. I never heard any of the details.
You said they covered
I
all
spent
this.
20 years working cases here on the Citadel.
One more chance. Tell me where Garrus is. Now.
That's it.
Okay, settle
Look
down.
directly
We'll just
down
speak
on
to
the
Dr.
floor,
Michelle.
putting the gun
over in
straight at
med
the
clinic
guy.
on the other side of the wards.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he'll pay for it soon enough.
You need to look at him.
Save your sermons. This ain't no...
What's it like?
Skim a couple of credit. What? Every day I play. Save your sermons. Yeah, good.
He's
Go.
such a massive... Ooh, broken bouncer.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Enjoy the club.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
It's not really important.
Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing. with her.
Also, I don't really care that much. But what I do care about is... Don't work with Moors. That's something on more.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, just completely... Just everything just completely out of my price bracket.
Is that really... Wow! It's you! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, my name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say
a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph? Thanks. I'll let you get back to work. But next...
Suspicious.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt.
Show me what you've got.
Best place on this ward to buy up?
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this.
I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
Too many lights, too much noise.
I remember back in the day looking over these and just being like, wow, this is incredible. And now I look at it and think, that's just a flat image. Doesn't even look good.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative
There's so much
journalist
stuff to
working
do
here
on
on the
this.
Citadel.
This
Could I have a
is-
moment of your time?
I've now spent more time doing this than I did the first mission.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption in I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better
I'm using
sources.
I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty.
How do you know
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets
No
around.
promises,
Thank
but
you,
if I-
Commander. You won't regret it.
Yeah, see, I used to think that was incredible.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this?
There is definitely a gap between their presentation.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john. And it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero was big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all
So that was an accident as well. So Sec Academy is down. The medic place is over here though, so I'm gonna do this first.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Eat this!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky.
I can hear
Dr.
my
Michelle,
son crying.
are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you,
I need to
all
check
of
him out.
you.
This dog won't go anywhere without me. All she wants to do is go upstairs and go to sleep. And yet, get halfway up the stairs, and when she sees that I stop, she just stands behind me and waits. If I even try and make her go upstairs, she just turn around and run back downstairs as fast as she can.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run.
Yeah, we'll give you
She
that
asked
idea.
me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid, even for him.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren, or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I
All right,
knew what
mate,
was
all
really
right.
going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
The Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sector.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he
Use
leaves.
Garrus. I never
Move
really
out.
used Garrus before. Everyone rated him very highly. Yeah, everyone always rates him super highly, but I never actually used him. Well, he's an assault rifle dude.
I never properly think. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Stick to medicine. You're not
That's
cut
good
out.
advice.
Let me take a look at what you
Of
have.
course.
Why do these people have such good stuff straight away? I have to sell something like that. I can buy that now. And what? Armor. Get health back.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
You got
Torfin
thick
was
head.
a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do. It's kind of what CSEC is. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar.
Do you know a
I
CSEC?
shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
Yeah, I don't really need to
See you
talk to you
around,
about-
Commander.
I can't remember what I'm supposed to do now. Oh. Get Rex. Go see Fist.
In light of the recent attack on Eden
God, there's so
Prime,
much
many
stuff to do
colonial
here.
investors
It's
are pulling
surprising how
their
long you
support for
spend
future
on this ship.
projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many
Oh, you can just get the elevators now. That's nice. That's really nice. Hello. That was a lucky turn.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning,
Love
Rex.
Rex. Best
You should
character in the
warn
game.
Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Huh. Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard.
Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
That's a crazy, like, I didn't even ask him to join me. Do you know what I mean? Didn't even ask him to join me. And he's like, shake your hand, I'm in. You can just have all those points there. He looks sick in a helmet though, doesn't he?
One sec. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Who wants to know?
Just check. So, will you be purchasing?
Because I basically can't afford anything in this game, so I'm just wandering around, like, not buying anything, checking out shops. Much like real life. Right. Jorah's Den. Normally when I play this, I just run around all the places, but truthfully, I'm too tired to do that.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
I'm on it!
Eat this!
I'm basically a monster. Is his health going up back up there? Oh my god. Pistol's pretty good, to be fair.
All targets down.
I was worried he's going to be pretty trash, but... Sorry.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer!
You don't want this.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I feel like there's two sides of the coin there. It might be sick to give him that shotgun already.
I surrender.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even
I know where she is, but I know where you can find her. Sounds like you know where she is.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, there'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to...
Something's in the way. No can do.
Eat this! Regroup!
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
He's a creepy slime ball.
The deal's off.
Tally knows. That's what Tally.
Hostile contact!
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy.
What's that music mean? Does that mean
Your
I've done
ambassador
well?
will want to see this anyway.
Right, this has got
You're
to
not
be it.
making my life
knackered.
easy, Shepard.
An hour and a half,
Firefights in
and we're
the wards
still
and
on
all-out
the
assault
Citadel.
on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
Who did you take then?
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value.
Like, who do you
In
take?
this way, we
Who
prove
are the
ourselves
characters you
worthy of
take?
adulthood.
I always end up taking Rex. I fucking love Rex. I rarely take Garrus because he's so goody two-shoes.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we
I'll
will
have a jam
contribute
donut.
to the
I'm sorry.
community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
What kind of evidence did you find? How'd you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, The Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Well, he's a
Saren's
liar.
voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago.
Oh,
the
the
Reapers
Protheans.
hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
All
The
right,
captain's
mate, calm
right.
down.
We need to present this to the Council right
He's
away.
too eager, isn't he?
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
But you can only ever
Henderson
take...
and I will go ahead to get things ready with the
Wait.
Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
So you can take only take 3 people, right? Now I love Rex. I almost end up always taking Rex everywhere I go. And like, I'm pretty sure you build relationships with them as you go through the game, which is cool. But unless they're in your party and you're actively like talking to them, then you don't really build any sort of relationship with them. Not interested in Kaiden. Not that really that interested in Ashley. I almost always end up picking Rex. He's like part combat, part biotic, is he? And then I could pick Garrus as well because he's part tech, part combat, but he's too much of a goody two-shoes and I'm worried he's going to end up ruining the game. I'm going to take him anyway. Oh, I got 4 points to spend. What are you doing, Garrus? Keep your decryption up, obviously. Get your first aid up. Rex, baby. throw it all into his armor and his health in it. Oh, this is the dude I got to speak to as well.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret.
Unbelieving. I'm confused. This is difficult.
Just make sure you leave Shayera out of it.
Agreed. Anxious requests.
Oops.
Please, human.
Oops.
If you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell.
Whatever comes up as so long. Interesting.
Thankful.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this
Where's he
in
gone?
some way.
See him fucking stomping off. Oh, I can go back to Fist's office. It's gonna keep his sorry consort. Speak with the consort. And then the other ones are outside missions. So before I fuck off, see, now I have to go Fist's office and then to Shayera and hello. What's this guy want now?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else
A lot
to
of people want my help these days.
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'm concerned with the living, not the dead.
I understand. You have made... If you do have time, however, thank you for your time.
Okay, so he's in a bar over here. I remember he's over in this section. Let's get this done. See? Now another side quest.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband.
Commander, nothing would make... Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of the tests we're conducting may lead... Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may...
You know who and what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
Oh, just a nasty bitch.
All right, Commander. You win. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to...
+9 renegade as well, so I'm like, must be like right up on the squad. Yes, I'm already a bit of a nasty pasty.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I bet he's fucking pissed I'm running over Garrus now. Right, let's tell Bhatia he's good.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. It does not bring me happiness.
So can I go to the console from here? Yeah, I can. See? Don't even have to run 30 seconds to the other side. I bet you won't even 30 seconds when I think about it. Just gotta get through it as fast as possible now. This whole stream is just gonna be in one small part of a massive space station.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without these credits. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong.
Okay.
You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shayera.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but and now I must ask, remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Seriously. Tell you what, there's in the wards. We go to the med clinic. I'm sure there was like another place that I haven't been to. Am I in the right place? What's this? Oh, I can scan him. I should scan him before I go anywhere else. I thought there was a casino up here. Must be wrong. Oh, is it up here? Do you have to click those to unlock them? I don't know. I just assumed you always have, but I could be wrong.
You should be careful. You just say that.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'll bring her back in a second.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volas?
Who, Doran? Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
You can't stop her from making stupid mistakes.
This stupid mistake might cost her her life. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact is?
No. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand.
Would you? Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Hey, good to see another human.
I'm waiting for someone else.
I'm gonna go into any gambling. Right, Cora's Den. Speak to Jenna. Go in Fist's office. And go. Jesus Christ. Nearly 2. It'll probably be about 2 hours by the time I've left this place, which is pretty impressive for a small second act of the game. What's going on over here? Anything important? No. Thought it was kicking off. There's another dot there.
talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Let's just try that again.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind,
This isn't a game, Jenna. These
now
people...
I need to go.
Tough girl.
Go away. Let me treat you.
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
What's going on, Chell?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off! That damn newcomers think they can rule with that.
I guess we better go find out.
So now what I've got to do is go to CSAC Academy. See, like you can't just do one mission. You can't just run through the storyline. You've got to be a complete psycho to ignore all the side stuff. So is it a ward location? Yeah. Yeah, you got to be a total psycho to just be like, right, I'm just going to ignore all of these side missions and just do the primary main storyline. But if you don't...
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight. Your business...
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSAC, are you? Did you want something?
I think I'll be going.
Oh.
Let's try again. Because I thought that would give me be like sassy with him. I thought it would be like, fuck off. And he'd be like, oh, actually, I've got some stuff for you to do. But what he did was just basically say, nah, go away, mate.
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight.
Hey there! Oh, you're not
That's the wrong
CSAC,
button
are you?
immediately.
Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jaleel. I came here to seek aid. My colleague is trying to kill me.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do?
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll...
Just tell...
His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who...
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's alive...
Anything's possible. Well, good...
Yeah, we don't need to talk to him anymore. He's just fucking... He's a rat.
Detective Chelik, come in. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying
I just
to
killed
help her.
Fist.
I gather
She's got
that.
nothing to worry about anymore.
It might seem
All the
cold letting
bodyguards
her
are dead.
take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety...
Nice to see you're still working
as
all
part
day.
of the job.
This is just too much work.
Come on, Commander.
Fuck's sake.
I'll help you, but I...
Meet our man named Jax. Good luck.
It's just like you press a button to just load the next line of dialogue, and it just immediately selects the next line of dialogue, and then you're trapped into a conversation that you didn't want to have, giving answers that you wouldn't have given as your character. It's fucking annoying.
Okay, Julie.
Skip through this guy now.
Let me get this straight. Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
And now I can't skip
What
that
were you
one.
trying to explain
Crazy,
to the officer
innit?
before?
My colleague is trying...
How do you know?
I don't care what anyone thinks. He thinks he can just push me around. The Keepers? Well...
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible.
Brass. Right.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell You could have blown Jenna's...
were trying.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all...
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. But since you're so concerned with her safety...
This is no lie.
Maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
As part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
See, I don't have enough, like, positive or negative rating to actually choose those options, and yet I've put all of my points into the negative, and I've almost all the interactions I've had have been negative.
I'll help you, but I need
I'm trying. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up. These give criminals an advantage. No. You tip Jax. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, okay. That's enough. I'll do this mission. I got 2 missions. I got one for fucking Chorbsy. So, like, what do you do? Just ignore them? Like, what the fuck? It's like, it's all in the lower markets as well. It's still blowing my mind, like, how much content there is in this one section on this one place. Like, it's not a colossal amount, but it's like, it's right on the edge of being too much. If I go to the med clinic and then over to the reporter, then down, I should see the guys. Is she still there? Yeah, there she is. Oh, Wong.
Word
The
on the
Wongs don't
street
make
is
a
that
white.
you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got... Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I had to kill people for these discs.
I didn't tell you, but you're right. I suppose that I did ask you to help me, so... Here, this should
It's
be more
just
than
a little
adequate.
strangely
Now,
too
if you'll
violent.
excuse
Instead
me,
of
I
being
should go
like a
see what's on these
nasty,
discs.
instead of being a renegade, I'm basically just like bug. I'm just a bully. Like, I'm not like bending rules, breaking rules, getting the job done. I'm like extorting people for money. I'm basically no better than Saren at this point. I'm sure it's downstairs. So, what was the guy's name? I can't remember. Maybe they're both down here.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
So what was I supposed to do? I feel like that was exactly what I was supposed to do. And now it was a Chobsy. What's going on, Chobs?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Just tell me everything you know.
Dunno.
You boys can go.
Quick
Looks like my
murder
plans
while I
have
was looking.
changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental
2
procedure
hours.
for use in medical
I'm still here.
scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's what all the fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it.
Beat him up
I
then.
don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by, Commander. If you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Yeah, of course I
It'll
will.
help further the scientific cause. How can I refuse?
I'm a renegade.
Very good. Maybe if you... The data you're gathering for me is
If
useless.
I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Alright, thank God I think all these missions are done now. I'll speak to fucking Jalid. Right, where the fuck is it? I gotta get out of it. It's the last mission now. CSEC Academy. Got 2 missions to hand in there, and then I can leave this place forever. Never come back.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
This guy's a rat.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well,
I
if
know
you
it's
say
naughty
so.
and all that, but I don't really care.
Well, I appreciate it.
Right, that's sorted. Now over to Chell's. Right, Chell. This better be the last thing.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now I need to get these
Turians are
mods into
definitely the
evidence.
coolest looking race alongside
Thanks again, Shepard.
the Krogans. You're a potato, Joe. You're a potato. I always end up just using the same people, though. Right. Scan the keepers. Conrad Werner. Alright, well, what do I do to get the fuck out of here now then? I'll turn to the tower. Thank God this is over. This better be the last thing. I can't handle anymore. Can I talk to this guy yet?
No, I'm wait, Commander.
No. No, I'm in a bar of it.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
It
Saren will
definitely
be
couldn't have
stripped
been
of his
faked.
Spectre status.
No way.
And all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers.
She's got
what do you know
massive blue
about them?
boobs, which
Only
is why
what
they
was
keep
extracted
panning
from the
down to her
Geth's memory
chest.
core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different.
Hmm.
You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We
Kinda
all agree
related,
he's
though.
using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
Jesus.
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Yeah. Hello. My face tattoos may be cool, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Night me. was that achievement I just got? Complete 5 missions with a Turian. Great, now the fucking game's frozen. Oh, there we go.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden.
They
are protectors of galactic peace,
special
both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I know.
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
It's pointless if everything's
come
a
with me.
billion
I'll
credits.
need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Yeah. Always pile the money in to intimidate. Rex. I'll do it for now. Yeah, the Alliance Docking Bay. Right, Alliance Docking Bay. That's fucking sweet. Alliance Docking Bay. That's where I need to go. Thank God. Talk to this guy.
I just want to ask. Congratulations on becoming the first human
Oh,
Spectre.
now he'll talk to me.
I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Who told you I was a Spectre?
I'm a senior officer with the Alliance. I knew about your candidacy before the Normandy was sent to Eden Prime. My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange act... But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I'm going to stay here.
Okay, that'll do. Thank God. Right.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship.
So, there it is. Fast travel terminal. Ward's location. CSEC. And then up the lift to the docking bay. And I can escape.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Another mission? I'll take your ship now, mate. I'll see you later, yeah?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step
What better
down.
ship to take than the best ship we have?
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after.
Yeah, obviously I'm going to try and find him.
He's got his Geth scouring the
We had
Traverse.
reports of
Find
Geth.
out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice of... We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau
It's your decision, Commander.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
That's exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to
Tell me what happened with you.
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'll say this doesn't matter.
The only thing I care about
You're right,
is stop. I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Thank God for that. Right. Can I leave? Can I leave? Can I leave?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
This bird in the air. And then just immediately the music stops and turns around.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
God, his eyes
She's
are
the best ship in
terrifying,
the
aren't they?
fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle boned, even with crew.
I'm so
Put the
fed up
Normandy
with
in my
it.
hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless...
I have to go.
Alright,
Just don't care about your fucking dodgy bones, bro.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll suggest, I mean, that's passing racism. That'll do. How do you... What is she? And away we go. Still very cool. I'm sure you... Oh. I was gonna say, I'm sure you're supposed to just do this and find stuff.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon. Should we land? I mean, the boys. See, everyone hates this Mako. And I always loved it. Oh, different sound. Oh, yeah. Totally different sounds. I go forward, the pressing is over here, isn't it?
this where Liara is? I can't remember. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's something on to the right. I can't remember. I'm not sure what it is. It's not handling the way I thought it did. Okay. This is horrible to control. But it's one easier. Where is it gone? This is horrible to control on the keyboard. You repair the maker. Just off the repair. Oh, that's not fair, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, I'm stuck. How do I get out? It is fucking horrendous to control a keyboard and mouse. It does not go the direction you press. Like W and left means it goes that way. S and left means it goes the other way to the way that you're looking. A and D kind of like half do something, but not really. To move. Jesus fucking Christ! I remember this being shit before though. It's just so hard to control. Although maybe this is just really difficult because it's on it's not even on a hard difficulty, but I just remember this being not fun. Because they're just unavoidable. Well, they seem to be. So if I hold A now and look right, press that. If I press D, it's going to do that. I bet it's way better on a gamepad. So if I hold W and A, it just freaks out for a second. This is a problem. mean, that's not fair, is it? For fuck's sake. Last try, and I'm going to bed. Because this is ridiculous. I remember the only bit I struggled with when I turned the difficulty up in this game, the only part I'd ever struggled with were the makeup parts. Everything outside of that was fine. I might have to get the game back going just so it's like very good. Dark Souls boss. How do I even get out of this? Oh, there's a control button. You can aim.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by a distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command.
Gotta get back in.
What happened?
Well, I'll tell you what's lucky is the fact that I immediately decided that I was going to go and do Liara's dig site, and then the first planet I went to was the planet where Kahoku's guys had gone missing. So I'm just going to cut it there because that's a sign to me. It's time to finish. Oh my god, 2 hours, 15 minutes on the space station. Right, that's enough for me. Good night.